So this is a Boogie Woogie tutorial. I'm going to teach you how to play one. So I'll play it first so you know what it sounds like. So this is a tutorial for a Boogie Woogie, and I'll play it first and then I'll teach you how to play it. So we'll start with playing it till I hear it. See if you want to learn it. Okay, that's the first part. I'll just bring the phone round, yeah, the camera. And I'll show you the left hand first. So left hand is the left hand pattern, the chop. You can either do it like that, or you can do that. Okay, another left hand pattern you could do is that. I find that easier. The right hand is, if you look at the keys, there's 2 black keys and there's 3 black keys. It's this key here, which is called D sharp or E flat. So, and this one here we play, which is F sharp or G flat. So, for the sake of this video, we'll call this D sharp and this F sharp, okay? So it's, just slide it down to E and G. So D sharp goes to E, F sharp goes to G. So you're basically just doing that. So it's the same thing repeated. So it's then down to the C, and back up to there, slide down back to the C. So it's different this time. We go slide down, we go back up, and sometimes you can add in a wee grace note if you want, so it's okay. The next part is D sharp, then E, then G. So it's, or you can play it with your thumb, if you feel comfortable. So it's, and then we play D sharp again, slide on to the E, so the grace note D sharp, then C, the first part. I'll play it again, and I'll put the same left hand pattern, and then I'll let you hear it with a different left hand pattern, and I'll show you that left hand pattern as well. So this is the pattern we're using: C and G, and then C and A. So it's use this, which is just C, G, C, A, C, G, C, A. Another pattern that's a wee bit more complicated is C, C, pattern in a minute. And another one you could use is another left-hand pattern you could use is this one. Just C, C, A, C, G, C, A, C. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of different boogie woogie sounds that you can make from this song. I'll show you the left-hand patterns that I played there. The first one that I used was this one. Was I showed you was and another one is the chop. I think that's the one I would practice first. So I'll play it again with the chop, and then I'll show you another wee bit in a minute of the tune. Okay, so it's so that is the first, probably the first sort of 3, sort of 4 bars of it. What I would change after that, what I would play after this. I'll show you that next bit. So we start off with then we go from C to D sharp again, or E flat, and over to F. And then repeat it. See that? So it's okay, I'll play that to let you hear it with the left hand. I'll play it with one of the other left-hand patterns for this time. Okay, we moved up, if you noticed, We did that last bit. We moved up from here to here. So if you were doing the chop, I'll just move my hand over. I'll just move this camera over. If you'd move from, you were doing that, if it was a chop, you move it up to there. Or if you're doing the hand that I did, you move it up to there. Okay? Or if you're doing that, you move it up to there. Or if you were doing, move it up to that. Okay, so whatever hand. You move up to the F. So we'll just go through that again. So, let's see. That's the tune I'm going to teach you. Okay, so what have we got to? We've got to back down to C, and then up to G and D, and then G and E, so back down to F and C. But we'll start again. I don't want to do it too fast and then you don't pick it up, so it's... So bring the camera around again. Oh, bring it around again. So I'll just recap. So, I think we've got up to... That's the bit we get up to. So the next bit is C, B flat, G, either G flat or F sharp, F, E flat, C, B flat, C, and in the left hand, okay, you start off with this hand, move it up to F and C, D, Okay, so we'll play it one more time, and if there's any bits that you don't know, or if you think I'm playing it too fast and you can't pick it up, then let me know in the comments, and I'll try and change future tutorials to make it easier for you to learn these songs. So that's what I've showed you, and I'll do it with a different hand.